Hey, this is Ray, and this is my weight loss journey. I still haven't come up with a nifty little title. I don't know. I saw a lot of stuff, but I try to come up with something kitschy or cute, and I just not really me. Where am I? So, I've actually been following it fairly well. I think I have been trying to go slow because in the past I've noticed that I try to go so hard at the beginning and I get burnt out. So I'm taking it slow. What does that mean? That means I'm eating fewer than 1,500 calories a day. Some days, I'll admit, some days I don't always wake up and eat, especially if I don't have to be anywhere. Literally, I'll wake up. If I have a workout that day, I'll work out. And then I drink water. I drink 2 of these a day. This is a 32 ounce, give or take 1,000 milliliters bottles. I drink, so this is 1 liter. I don't know why I said milliliter. This is 1 liter, and I drink 2 of these a day. I'm actually about to finish this off. So there, 1 liter, give or take, 32 ounces gone. It is about 1 o'clock, probably closer to 1:15 about now, and so that means between now and 9 o'clock. Oh, whoa, did I say 1:15? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to what time it is. It's actually 3:17. I didn't mean 1:15. That's what time I actually started working on this video. And I messed up a couple times, so I redid it. So no, it is now 3:17. Ha ha ha, terrible. It's 3:17, which means, and since I actually woke up at about 11 and started drinking this, that means I have probably about another 5 hours, 8 o'clock, to drink another one of these. And I think that has helped because it's helped to really regulate my eating schedule. Because when I'm hungry, the first thing I do is I drink some water. Because a fact that a lot of people know or should know is that what happens is we stop listening to our bodies. And a lot of the times for people who are not in the best of health concerning their eating habits, a lot of times what they mistake for hunger is actually thirst. Thirst and hunger can affect our body in similar ways, and that your mouth may start watering. And I know for me, I get this itch, not like an actual itch, but there's just this sort of uncomfortableness that starts at my throat. And 2 things, that can either be just built up bile that's like waiting to digest something, but in more cases it's that the actual throat is dry from not being lubricated, from not having water. And as we all know, the body is about 73% water. And so considering that's more than a majority, you should probably be drinking water, pure water. Now, some people say that your daily water intake not only contains plain water, also contains any soda, tea, whatever else you drink. I think that's BS. Because that's like saying, it's not enough. There is not enough just water inside of soda, coffee, and even tea for that matter. Now, I drink green tea a lot. If I'm not drinking water, I'm drinking green tea. Not sugar and lemon green tea. Usually it's just green tea with mint in it. I drink that pretty much all day if I'm not drinking this. And when I drink green tea, I drink 32 ounces of green tea and about 70 ounces of water a day. And although I think green tea is awesome for you, I think drinking tea is an amazing substitute for drinking soda, coffee. And there are some cases where drinking cold pressed juice is awesome too, but you need water. You can fill the other 30% of your daily intake with everything else, but you need water. Why? Because that's what our body is made of. That's what your muscle is made of. That's what blood is a liquid. Like, and it's mostly water. The only reason blood is red is because red blood cells. They're really participants. Water, in fact, is not a solution. It's more of a mixture. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that I try and drink these every day. This, I keep saying, I'm sorry. It's a bad habit. This, let's see if you can actually see that. This has been my little workout schedule. As you can see, I started this the 18th of January, and it goes until the end of March. These dates that are on there are highlighted on Sundays, so my week begins on Sunday. Sunday is also my cheat day. Alright, that's my official cheat day. Sunday, I'm doing nothing. I'm not working out. I'm stretching just because to give my muscles the extra oxygen they need, because when you stretch, that helps release the lactic acid, gets blood flow, thus oxygen getting to your muscles. But I don't really do anything Sunday. The most I'm doing on Sunday is walking home from church, and my church is about 2 miles away. Uphill, up a really nice hill. So that's about all the workout I'm getting on Sundays. But I'm not intentionally deciding to work out. Like, if you see here, Mondays, Wednesdays, and that's wrong. Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, are my running days. Those are the days when I run. Those are the days that I make sure I run, make sure I do push-ups, and I think I also have some flexibility training on those days. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are push-ups, Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays are running, and flexibility is just about every day except Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's why I'm doing more core work. And each week, I'm adding a couple more sets or a couple more seconds just to build up my body's endurance. This is the first week where I'm adding more. So like for my push-ups, I'm adding 2 extra push-ups this week. That was my thing, to add 2 extra push-ups, to do core for 5 more seconds. That's been going sort of well. I haven't really done any core work because I'm very particular. My joints right now are very sensitive and they don't like hard floors. I also don't like putting covers on my floors because it's a tick. It's a tick. That's all it is. So for me right now, I'm trying to get my body more used to dealing with being on a hard floor. It was easier when I lived in a place that had carpet, but now I don't. And so until I can get either a yoga mat or a little carpet to put on my hardwood floor, I'm just gonna have to deal and learn to put on my big girl panties and do some core work without having the comfort of something soft underneath my hip bones. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. My cravings I've been helping to curb my cravings. I'll admit, I had a moment yesterday. I got these. Now, first off, here's the thing. I actually did not eat this whole bag in one sitting. Good. What I did was, a serving of this is 43 pieces, which I didn't know, so I guess that's good to know. And there are 6 servings in this bag. So, I'll be honest. Let's do that. And it probably started up there. So that gives me about 4 or 5 inches of room there by 3 inches. Last night, I think I actually had about 2 servings of these. Last night, I woke up this morning, I had a little bit of fruit, and then I had another serving of these. And then probably around noon, I ate the last 2 servings. Considering that my normal thing would have been to just eat this whole thing, I think I did pretty good. Still not my best. I probably shouldn't have had 2 servings last night or 2 servings today. I probably should have just... What I need to do is get little baggies and put servings in them and like have 2 servings of this a day, but like spread out. Let's see what else. I'm trying to get in the habit of having 5 small meals a day. And that's hard. Not conceptually. Like, it's not actually that hard for me to just eat 5 small meals every 3 hours. Conceptually. That's not hard at all. What's hard is my work schedule does not always allow for that. And because I probably work about, give or take, let's say I do a 4-hour shift. No, it's closer to 5 to 6. And the way it's set up is that it's hard for me to be able to hit those meters. Sometimes it's also very difficult for me to get my water intake because I, of course, don't drink one of these in one sitting. I tried that once and I threw it back up. Not very fun. One of the more painful moments of my life, but it was a learning experience. I probably drink about 2 ounces every hour, give or take. That's what I think. I could probably drink 4 of these a day if I did it right. But I drink about, I said 2 ounces, I'm sorry, 16 ounces every hour. So probably about 8 ounces every half hour, maybe a little more if I've been running that day. But that's about how much I would drink. And when I'm at work, I'm not always able to get the amount of water I need. I work at Starbucks, so essentially during my break, I could drink a significant enough, but being able to drink the amount of water I need, and then plus drinking all this water, I go to the bathroom a lot now. TMI, yes, you drink more water and your urine is clear. Your urine should not be yellow. Your urine is supposed to look like you squeeze a lemon in a bowl of water. Like just barely tinted yellow, very light green. Not the color of the yellow in the sweatshirt. You should not actually be able to see yellow. It should be just barely tint there. Not clear, because that means you're drinking too much water and your blood is waterlogged. No, you want it to look like someone, like seriously, buy a lemon, squeeze all the juice out, or pour 2 cups of lemon juice into your toilet bowl, or just a bowl of water, and that's what your urine should look like. Anyway, that's what it's looking like. But you see, when your urine is very clear, it shows that you're healthy, getting the water you need. You're gonna have to go to the bathroom every 30 minutes. Strictly honest. And that's not emergency. That's the urge to go to the bathroom. And probably about 2 hours, you start getting urgency. And about an hour and a half, you start getting cranky because you need to go to the bathroom. And depending on how my shift goes, depending on how busy it is, I don't always get that. And it's really frustrating to have to sit there because Lauren, who wants to be the person who couldn't hold their bladder while they're working? And it makes me irritable. And you know what? My coworkers and I aren't close enough for me to say, hey, I'm in a bad mood because I have to go to the bathroom. Real talk. I'm not constipated. I just need to go pee. No one wants to have that conversation. So that can be difficult sometimes, but I'm slowly learning how to work around that. It's really been getting used to doing core. I love strength. I love weight training. Let me be clear about that. I love weight training. Dude, I can do that. I like weight training. I honestly actually do. Lifting weights is so enjoyable for me. Unfortunately, right now I can't do that because I live a little further than my church gym, which is the gym I can afford, because it's like $12 a month or $100 a year. And I do that. Or it's like $3 if you just decide to walk in. I used to have a membership. I stopped it because just financial issues. Financial issues are the reason why I can't go to the gym that's closer to me. Because right now, unfortunately, I can't afford $20. No, it's not 20. It's $25.60, I think is what it is at the YMCA. I right now can't afford that. I wish I could. I feel like it's dumb that I'm not able to. But I can't right now. Because I make $7,000 a year at my job at Starbucks. Which sucks, admittedly. But that's the way my life is set up. So I've got to get used to doing strength training. Bodyweight training, and I don't like that as much. Honestly, I believe that it's more important to do strength training first and doing Sorry, I believe it's more important to do bodyweight training before you start lifting weights, because when you're lifting weights isn't natural. And what I mean by that, a lot of times when you're lifting weights, you're doing unnatural movements. Really doing this or this, that's not really a natural movement. It activates muscle groups, sure, but it's not a natural movement. There aren't many times when your hand's going to be doing this. This can be a natural movement. You can, with a barbell, you can do this. That's pretty natural. Within reason. That's natural. The leg press machine, that can be natural because you might decide that you want to move your couch away from the wall that way, or you might be stuck between a rock and a hard place, and that's how you push the rock away. But there are some other things that are like that weird, the whole cable thing machine, those are unnatural movements. Leg curling machine, that's unnatural. That's not something your body actually does. Squats, lunges, even push-ups are natural body movements in the sense that that's how your body's going to react when you're in a position where you need to push something away from you or get out of a tight space, ducking down. Those are natural body movements. Things you see toddlers doing are natural body movements. So yeah, I'm trying to get used to that. Of course, my joints aren't trained for that anymore, so it's been harder. It's so frustrating. The weird thing is, I can do lunges no problem. I can lunge my butt off. Squats, there's just something about how my knees do not like squats. Don't know why, they just don't. From doing leg presses and calf raises, my legs are strong enough for it, but my knees go out before my quads and hamstrings ever get tired of doing squats. So training that has been difficult. Got my measurements, starting measurements. I actually don't know how much I weigh. I don't have a scale, but I did write down my measurements. And here they are. My neck, 15 inches. Left bicep, 18.5 inches. Right bicep, 18 inches. And these can be like, give it to 1/4 of an inch because of error. Right arm, bicep, 18 inches. Left forearm, 11.6. Right forearm, 12. Rib cage, 42. Waist, 45. Hips, 54. My left thigh, 33. Right thigh, 33. And I just realized I didn't put my calves on here. My calf muscles are about the same width as my biceps. So yeah, just those are things, because if thing is, I don't have a scale, like that's going to be the main way that I'm tracking my progress. So that's been good. Let's see, what else do I have on here to talk about? Nope, that's it. Sorry. Yeah, right now I guess the main thing has been sleep. Getting the sleep that I know I need, because it's weird. I actually have noticed an increase in my energy. Yet at the same time, like whereas before I'd be tired at 3 a.m. but I didn't really know it. Like I knew I was tired because my eyes were getting dry, not because I actually felt tired. Now I feel like I'm tired, which has never happened before. So that's been a good change. I guess it's just mostly now is grocery shopping. I got a crock pot. because I really want to get in the habit of pre-making my meals. So that way, when I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat a set meal that I know is good for me versus looking in my looking in my cabinets and deciding to make whatever because at that point in time I'm hungry. Like today, shame on me, I had ramen, and you know what? Even though it sort of filled up my belly, I didn't like the taste as much because I haven't been eating ramen. I've been trying not to eat that as much. I had turkey burgers and applesauce for breakfast yesterday, and then today I was just like, for lunch I'm gonna have ramen. Not the best idea. I'll admit, not the best idea. But that's been my real struggle right now, and I'm acknowledging it. I would have probably never noticed before, but now I'm paying, of course, closer attention when I'm eating. So that's been helping. But yeah, that's about where I am right now. Sorry I trailed off. I'm trying to make sure I'm remembering everything. This is why notes are really, really good. Having notes, maybe writing down a few key points would be good for me. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more happenings. Peace. Doop, doop, doop.